Oh, what the hell? There goes the tire. I literally find myself watching myself and some other boys. Honestly, that was like a good 2 minute, almost 2 minute session of just lap after lap. Oh well, we're not watching that video again, so welcome. We're doing Matsuri prep. Now, I've just eaten a burger and I'm feeling a bit, can't be bothered. It's raining, it's already been a day of work. In general, it's been hot today, super duper muggy. Anyway, we've put on cheeseburger. I'm doing cheeseburger. The boys are at the other shed they're actually stripping a car for parts because they just did a fun day at Archie and destroyed a bunch of things. With only a couple of weeks to go, they really got to get into it. So we're going to go over there at some point, see what they're doing. But I'm here at the shed. Put the cheeseburger on. Now, there'll probably be a couple parts to this because of the amount of stuff we have to do, but basically it's getting painted, it's getting a front change, a couple other little maintenance things just to make it better for cooling, etc. I just remembered we're doing a bonnet vent as well. But the most thing I was excited about is we're finally actually putting extractors on this car. So that's what I've put them on already because I was just too keen. So here are the old ones, just your stock cast iron headers. So I've put on the Pacemaker 4480s. Probably can't see too much from here, but they weren't new. They used to be on our work ute, but our work ute's actually going in a different direction, mainly because it got rear-ended when Nick was driving it near Christmas time, and the insurance company essentially wrote it off, paid us out, so it owes us nothing, which is kind of good because we're going to part it out. But we decided we're going to do some stuff with it before we part it out. It's just got a lot of K's on it. Still goes good and all that, but water leaks into it. It's just old. So he's got his new ute. We've stolen the good parts out of it. So that's what's happening. So that's also coming. So you'll look forward to that. I'm looking forward to it. Something we've wanted to do for a while. Everyone's going to think we copied someone when you see it. I don't care. I'm doing it because I want to do it. So we'll put the extractors on. I'm doing a full 3-inch exhaust. So it's going to be loud as heck. So I'm excited. There's no mufflers needed at QR Matsuri. So you bet I'm going to be heard. Probably I won't be the loudest, but anyway. We're going to get into it. I am also putting the rear bump. I'm doing stuff. You'll just find out when we go. So enjoy this. Alrighty. Exhaust is done. Full 3-inch, no mufflers, full racket to show everyone how much power we don't have. Although it should have a little bit more power than we did before. So my rush welds, not really. I don't feel like this exhaust is going to last that long purely by what we do with these cars. However, we'll see what happens. I had these off one of the boys' cars, and I decided that we're going to put that on. So I'm going to run a different bumper anyway, but that's where it's going to come out. I don't know how long this will last, being a short track to the wall on this side. So we'll see. But there's stainless pipes and it's straight through and no muffler, so it should be a hun real loud, and that is the point. So we're going to get into a hun in a moment. First startup. For some reason we've got a miss. I must have popped the lead off. I've done something and now it's got a misfire. We'll rectify the issue. So Jesse's rocked up. Let's see what his reaction is. Hey. Oh God. You're gonna hear me from turn 7 and not even have a turn 7. That's a V1000 right there. I'm so keen. What a racket! Holy moly. it definitely hurts, and it's my deaf ear. So I'm gonna take for a quick rip in the car park. Okay, so Jesse's, he'll be fine, but it sucks because he just stuffed his elbow up.
Broken elbow, but
Oh, that's right then.
actually broken.
So we stopped riding so we didn't get hurt, and we still get hurt. Anyway, that is ridiculously loud. I don't know the audio on the camera.
The audio would not have picked that up. If it did, they'll be blown
Holy
away.
dooly, that is loud. Look, if you're at Matsuri, bring ear muffs. I might have to wear ear muffs.
You'll have to. Nah, your helmet might be good enough.
Yeah, it might be right. Oh. Anyway, well, that's only like a tiny bit. It's a fortune. Poor Jesse stuffed his arm up. Anyway, well, that's...
straight on Matt broken elbow doing something.
Well,
I can't even bend
we're going to have more stuff. We're going to sort out his arm. But that is holy dooly loud. Alright, so we're on to essentially the next day. Sam's car is outside of the hoist. Trans, all that is done. Sneaky test, skid test is good. We've got the bluish turd on the hoist. Still got a little bit of straighten, but obviously from what you've last seen, the car was severely folded. So Jesse's actually dislocated a shoulder, busted an elbow, so he's basically not able to do anything to his car. So everyone else has to do something, but he's doing as much as he can because I would too. It don't matter how broken I'd be. But I've started on my paint job. I don't want to reveal it to the very end what I'm doing, but there's a bit of context there. That's it. The front of it's going to be orange. You're probably thinking, are you doing the General Lee thing? No, I actually decided to do a theme from a kids movie. So my little one, he loves the movie Cars, so I'm doing a car from the movie Cars. No one's really done it, so I'm doing it because he loves it. It's his favourite, so I figured why not. We don't have stickers, we're doing paint cans, so that's how we're doing it. So it's fairly late now. I don't even know what the time is, but it's 11 o'clock. How good? It's 11 PM. I might go for another hour and go home, but we'll see how it is. I'll see. I've got obviously a heap of things to do. It's currently now Tuesday, so tomorrow I can't do too much stuff because I've got a meeting I've got to go to. So see how we go. Don't want to show too much because you'll see it at the very end. But car is coming along. So family front has already gone on. I just took the lights out because I don't want to get paint on them. So we'll go skip to all that. So I've actually been painting during the day because I worried I did not have enough time. So the car's in there getting painted. So here's a little glimpse because I don't want to show you to the very end of the video. There's orange. You'll find out in a little bit, but these pipes going with the theme, very loud pipes, and that bumper is not going to be there. It's going to be a totally different bumper, which I just remembered, and I need to paint it too. So see what happens. Pizza, pasta, and panels is what my dad taught me. We're doing the panels here. Those of you who watch Sushi Mango comedy trio on YouTube, funny blokes, ethnic dads, should check it out. Be a good laugh. Maybe it's only funny because I'm European, but anyway, might be a shock to you because I sound very Aussie, but European. But we have the drift car at the moment. Today Thursday? Yeah. Kids. Oh, it's Thursday. So tomorrow we're going to Matsuri. Don't know when you'll be watching this video. You'll be watching this on Wednesday. So anyway, We're putting some new panels on the car, so I don't know if I mentioned, but rear door's done. I've got the front doors now. One's already on, the guard, the light. So a couple of things we've got to change on the driver's door, lock, different window actuator thing. But she's looking alright. New headlights, fresh painted guards, fresh painted doors. It's going to look sick for Matsuri, so that's what we're doing with that. Still lots to do on the other cars, but just kind of get one car done, ready, next thing. So that's where we are with this. Bit of an update. We continue. Yeah, fresh light. This is sick. I love this.
Freshest
Versus.
light I've ever seen.
The old headlight doesn't look that bad when both are on, but I actually had. I put that light on. I still had the other one on. Wow, that looks terrible. So yeah, that same bumper, not painted. Bit of scuff marks I didn't realise, but I think I touched Jesse the other weekend at Archie. I think I did. I don't know, but the bumper never came off. But I think I did. Anyway, we'll continue with. Be back at the other shed tonight, so it's going to be a late one. Don't know how much I'll film. Like, just I'm so tired. So much to film, so much to do. So I've kind of been focusing more on getting things done rather than filming everything. So just the nature of the thing, we're just putting along.
Don't look at me. Don't think about me. You do it?
This is. It's actually 1 AM.
Yeah.
I was hoping to get out by 3. That's laughable.
We're very, very, very.
So Jesse is doing one of the very few jobs he can do, and that's sanding and painting some stuff
Hey, normally I'm more useful than that.
for cheeseburger. We've still got more painting for the side there.
Oh, one car. It's not 19.
Sam's, I don't even know, he's doing side skirts, very important. I'm putting a rear end onto Jesse's car.
I've got other more important things to do, I'm just not doing them.
So, we did. We put some springs in the back of his car.
It's a proper.
It was 1 AM, alright, that's what we had, and I put it in because we were down at the other shed. But now that we're back at the main shed because there's far more supplies.
Where did you get that idea from, Dave?
Some bloke ran this idea past and we all laughed at him. We're still laughing at him, but we used his idea.
You're a dickhead. At least he's not the one that asked for a blunt screwdriver. I wanted a electric one.
I don't know, it's definitely 1 AM now. It's not even Thursday, it's Friday. We're going to Matsuri today.
Yeah. Don't say that, David. Shut up.
Jesse's got a half dislocated shoulder.
And a broken elbow in the
And
other
he's
arm.
got actually a broken elbow. The elbow you see moving right now is the busted elbow. The bone is hanging out. He's got a previous bike injury essentially, so that's hanging out. It's pretty.
Like how you can probably see that it's fucked. No, it's from filming.
Yeah, that's
That's
so. You'll see in one of the, I don't know, wherever we're at in this video. He ran out to film me testing the car and how loud it was. Stacked it. So from that injury, both have happened. Because he re-busted the elbow and then, was it yesterday? It was the day before, I think. Yeah, I don't even know what
It was
day.
Monday.
But we had to push a car and he pushed with the other arm and then dislocated that arm. So, yes, we're drifting. Yes, he's drifting.
I think
I'm doing his car instead of him doing his car and then vice versa. Everyone's, yeah.
cars are getting done.
On another note, the drift car is ready. It's got fresh paint all on the sides, new HSD sticker. Obviously, if you don't know, we're HSD coilover dealers as well. So we've got that on now as well. Whole side is now, I just painted the doors and the stuff separately. So the roof is still a bit faded in the boot and the bonnet, but we'll get around to that. So this is looking good. Sam's daily track car will be there, but we're not really using that much. We'll take him out a few times. It's essentially more just so it's there so people can see them. So not practical for us to take them because it's the amount of effort, but the party cars are there. It's a party Le Hawk.
Shut the
It's called La Hawk, but anyway, then Renrag and then Cheeseburger's there, and then Aiden cracked the poopies and left his car on the trailer there. I don't know why, but apparently lights aren't working.
Free car, mate.
Free practice car. Anyway, enough rambling. I'm doing more cutting well. I'm hungry again. I'm gonna get food. So a little update. Sam's welding his exhaust manifold for the drift car. So I thought it was ready. It's not. We thought it was a gasket. It's not. Manifold broken. Jesse's car has got a tail light. And boot holders now. I don't think it had boot holders before, so been doing that. It's getting pretty early. What's it like? 2:30?
No clue. Stop looking.
Yeah,
It was like well past 3.
oh gosh.
Oh yeah, it's well past.
3:17.
It's well past.
Oh my gosh, it's 3 AM and I've currently got that as a car. Anyway, it is what it is. Matsuri things. And then we're also on Jesse's TikTok. There's a bloke with Skyline. Bloke with Skyline, if you're watching. I use better than your Skyline, mate.
Oh, wow.
I mean, we don't want to be. I mean, if we're going to have Nissans, we're going to have to sell our Nissans just purely because of you. Because we don't want to be associated with people like you. So, it's 5 AM at this point.
Come on, he's just painting the car.
Sun is starting to rise. Sam has lost his shirt. Don't ask what happened.
It's over there.
Jesse's rear end is on. Looks like a car again. So that's why it's a bit wonky over here. This is a bit, but it's right to cut off the exhaust, but good. Yeah, lights are all in, all wired up. Earth zip tied, wire zip tied, earth bolted on, so that's good. Sun is starting to rise. We've still got a little bit to do, but Sam's car's basically ready. I've still got to do a wheel bearing and ball joint on Jesse's car, so yeah, we're just going to keep going. But it's kind of nice. So I haven't seen the sunrise for a while, so why not? These are pretty much ready. Just got to put a banner on that. Sam doesn't want a banner on that. Shush bird. Anyway, we are very much getting there. Then we'll go home, have a few hours sleep, and come back about lunchtime and do the rest.
The paint molds to your ass.
Alright, to the next part. Oh my goodness, we are finally on the way. It is like very late in terms of us leaving, but finally heading out. Got Aiden, Elliot, Cam's driving the drift car, trailer. Jesse's pulling out there. Heading to the survey and heading up. We are literally on tight schedule now because we need to get to the track before 10. So it's about an hour and a half drive. I think that's how long we have. So